Is it working? Okay, hi guys, and welcome back. Some more Gwent Season of the Warrior is out right now, and that doesn't really mean anything new for us. It's just a new season, and we got the rewards for the previous seasons, which were pretty much embarrassingly low since we haven't played. Like, we played, what, 3 matches? 4 maybe? But hey, it's always good to be back to this game. So we're gonna go ahead and play one of these. Let's call them more like old-fashioned decks. These decks that I used to play a lot in the past, and were cool in their own regards. It's like a flood control deck on Northern Realm. So obviously King Foltest for the massive boost. Then we have Vernon Roche for another blue stripe commander in the deck. I haven't seen that in a really long time. Sigismund Dijkstra for extra draw, always very important. Apparently it runs Keira Metz, that's an interesting addition, and Siltrick of Gullet, very good removal, very strong as always. Then, moving up next, we have a bunch of cards that draw, quite obviously. Azul Double Cross, Reinforcements, and I think is it? Yeah, it is Marching Order. It's interesting that it doesn't run John Natalis though. John Natalis could pick up reinforcements or mass marching orders from the deck. It might be that there's too much draw if you have John Natalis as well. The deck already has a lot of things that bring things out of the deck, as you will see. For example, we also have Prince Tennis, a very powerful addition over here. There is Death Mold, yes, for standard removal. And finally, the last silver will be the good old man. I haven't seen this guy in forever. Ronvid the Incessant. Never giving up, Ronvid, never giving up. And now for the massive flood that this deck has, we have one River Scout, as seems to be enough. The Scouts, the Commandos, the Infantry, and it has a little bit of a few interesting additions in the form of the Reinforced Ballista. Two of them, right? Two regular ballistas, which, it's kind of funny how the regular ballistas deal more damage than the reinforced one. And a couple of Siege Masters. And this deck apparently has 26 cards. 26 cards without running Siri Nova is definitely unusual, but flood control, we'll call it like that. It is control because it has a bunch of removal, as we have seen, along with the ballistas and the reinforced ballistas, and we do have things that work with that, with Ronvid, with the blue stripe scouts, and the siege masters. And it's flood because it picks up a lot of things in the deck, but not as much as previous decks. If I were to make this deck off the top of my head, I would have included probably John Natalis and like Commander's Horn, so I have an extra tactics card, and instead of like Keira Metz, and then I'm not sure about the rest of the cards, but I don't think I would have included Siege Master. Probably would have included something else, but we'll see how this deck works. We will try it out. For the most part, it should work fine. And yes, we are back at rank 1. Very, very disappointing, and not much expectation. Oh yeah, and King Foltest as well has Crude, so that's another one of the guys we can use. So, just as usual, keep in mind we should only have one Temerian infantry in hand. No blue stripes commandos if it's possible. We can keep the reinforcements and the marching orders because we do not have John Natalis to draw them. And that's about it. That's about it on terms of what to keep in hand and what not. River Scout can pick up more Blue Stripe Commandos. Ballistas will have the crude ability if we position them well. And hopefully, since we are playing at rank 1, we'll be playing against someone not very experienced and will probably have his ass handed to him. Just mentioning that so you don't make too great of expectations for the power of this deck or for my skill, you know. If I'm winning at a very large margin, it might not be because I'm very good at this game or because this deck is outstanding. It might just be because at rank 1 you're really fighting against the garbage tier decks. Depending on how long ago the season started, I'm not sure. Maybe it started quite recently, so there might be a few others like me who are left behind. There haven't been any new updates to the game. I mean, no new card updates for a long time. So that's why I kind of lost interest into it. Plus, you know, getting into other games, watching Hearthstone and playing Shadowverse. This is taking forever to play. Should I try casual? Don't really like casual as much because it uses your it matchmakes using matchmaking using your elo system, so in that case I might be matched against someone more appropriate to my skill. Well, in case in of rank it tries to match you based on rank. Is there no one playing at this time? God damn it, my video is not going to go on very well if it's like that, but I'll be back. Oh, there you go. Right on time. Cynthia. Alright, level 45 rank punk. Okay, so I guess I'm not the only noob slayer over here, unfortunately. Alright, everything else seems to be fine. We'll play the Blue Stripe Scout. We'll draw things out. The idea would be to play King Foltest when the Blue Stripe Scouts have 5 power, so it can pull out another Blue Stripe Scout.
You've talked enough.
Whoa, really? Sirinova first card. It's pretty hard to play against that. I think the best play would be to pass.
Modern Freya will protect us.
I see. So it's gonna stick on the board. An interesting combination, but that does mean he's gonna be 2 cards down for this. It also means that we can't exactly draw everything over here. Holy crap, it's gonna keep on buffing it.
Elves must die!
Well, it's time to play. We can't go back now. Olaf. We don't have any means to kill it, do we? He's gonna heal it up. This thing. Heal an island, strengthen it by 3. Araka's Venom. Thunderbolt, Alzur Thunder. That's not enough to kill it.
Elves must die!
Very annoying combo.
Freya's bulwark! That's what we are!
Yeah.
Onward! Attack!
We're just hoping now that our card advantage is gonna pull through. But yeah, not much else we can do. He pretty much used his power combo here with Sirinova and Olaf.
The Great Mother's grace is boundless.
Right. Right. Reinforced ballista. Let's start pulling in the damage. He used 2 of these already, so I mean 1 more and he's gonna be
I
out.
will not let this become a second Sodom.
Buffs that one. Seems weird enough. With the same power, I don't really have units with the same power, so that's not gonna be an option. But we can... we should wait on that though. What's our biggest unit in the deck? Probably another Ballista. No, it's Ronvid. We should pull him out.
Blood alone can my maid's honor unbesmirch.
Right. There may be hope for us yet, but it's not a good situation to be in.
For Skellige's glory!
Glory!
My good.
Oh, yeah, that's very strong too. But we can do something like this here. And then the next one will hit 3 and then 2 and then 2 more.
Great!
Yeah, that's a lot. That's very much.
I pass on every 10th round.
Kind of catching up, but we do have 1 dead card in the deck at least.
To war!
Mm-hmm. Let me see. I think we'll have to pull another one of these, even though we'll just deal damage to that one. Let's go with
I don't want to die.
the Temeria infantry.
What is it?
Okay. Not sure what this one pulls out. Prince
You
Stennis.
stand before royal majesty.
Okay.
I'm an officer and a gentleman.
Trying to work the damage up over here. Last wish.
What is it?
Okay. It's not really much, but we can deal with that. Let's go for the Elzur Thunder. And this is where we hope he doesn't have 1 more heal.
I told you so, you idiot.
And now something special.
And we do win the round with just on equal card footing. Ronvid will come back at the end of the turn. That's a pretty good draw. We throw this one away. That's a Ballista. The Commando will be pulled out. And then depending on how Ronvid lands,
Blood alone can my maid's honor unbesmirch.
didn't land where I wanted it to, but it's as good as it gets. And then we have the Ballista for additional damage. Assuming he plays a minion. If he doesn't, then resurrect. Well, he cannot resurrect the golds. So
Either with my shield or on it.
that's all we have. So he needs 9 more points.
I can do a great deal more.
And he got it. Very close match. It is a combo that I haven't seen in a very long time, I have to say. The buffing and the controlling, but the buff and the resilience combo on Sirinova. But it worked out great, at least for him. So, you know, I'm trying to think how I could have played differently if I didn't have anything to deal. Oh yeah, I should have um, had something like Silt Trick of Goulet and Hope to draw it and kill Olaf. So we would have reduced a little bit of the power
My
flood
men
there.
know the meaning of sacrifice. Close ranks!
Okay, let's see how we're doing against this one. We don't want this, we don't want this. All else seems fine, so we're gonna keep it, not risking anything here. Marching orders is not very good because we have Prince Tennis and River Scout in hand, so right now it will pull out either a Blue Stripe Scout or a Blue Stripe Commando, which are both bad pulls, but once we buff them up it will pull out the other dude.
My men know the meaning of sacrifice.
Okay, he goes for that. Only pulls out 2, so I'm assuming
Elves must die!
this is another one of those decks. Vernon Rush can also deal damage to remove like a ballista or something like that. And obviously it does give him the information that, hey, I have another Blue Stripe Commando in my deck. Be ready for that. If he's not killing the Blue Stripe Commando, then another one will be coming out with the River Scout.
If anyone asks, you've not seen me.
Right.
You one of us or not?
The buffs are coming in. King Foltest will come up next.
Thanks, my friend.
Does have information about me, but I'm not sure what he'll use it for.
I shall be your eyes, my lord.
Draws the card. I will go ahead and
Onward! Attack!
make the buff now just to get rid of it, and that should ensure my victory for this round. I mean, we're talking about 28 points, so not even Siri Nova equalizes that. So he's gonna need 2 cards if he wants to pull through. What we can do over here is we can play reinforcements to pick up run void. Oh, that's a nasty one right there. We're gonna need to place something on that row. Can this can only deal damage to enemies, right? Right.
For Mead Bilberry's honor!
We can play Prince Tennis though and clear that. I mean, remove the damage that will deal. That's a very bad play for him.
I'm not afraid.
Bang, bang.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
I'm not sure
Thanks,
why
my
he
friend.
keeps on going. He is very low on points. There you go. Finally listened to reason. So I do have 1 commando. Okay, this is fine. We're gonna keep everything. And we're gonna pass. We're gonna get the Run Void out.
For this most beautiful of maidens, I shall fight 100 times!
So he's gonna be forced to play a card, and we'll play the last round on equal cards, but he's gonna be on the play. So that will be on us. Is he thinking about taking it over or something? I don't know what was that weight there. Alright, that is not good. That is not good either, but it was one of the two. One or the other. Could have done a little bit better there.
I shall do what I must.
Mm-hmm. It's not using...
If it's peace you desire,
I mean, he's revealing my hand, but he's not
Bloody non-humans.
getting the most out of it.
Can my maid's honor unbesmirch?
That's what I'm trying to say.
Men are best kept on a short lead.
Oh, that's a nasty one right there.
Thanks. That was actually rather impressive. Congratulations.
Guess I should have
Bad at all.
played it. I did not expect sewers, and that's exactly what he's in there for.
Do not assume you can order me around.
Bow before Nilfgaard's rightful empress.
Okay, that will start building up. Destroy the lowest unit on this row. I don't think we care much about that.
The north, Temeria.
So we drew the blue stripe commando, which is bad already, and we lost the Temeria infantry. Man, if I lose against this guy, I'm gonna be very upset. This is not a match that we should lose.
A shame I have no time.
His deck is
A
not
shame I have no time.
that good.
Wise choice.
As you command, Your Majesty.
Alright. So at this point it's the hope that Dijkstra will pick up the ballistas and shit, so we can use them. This will become like a 15 power that will go to his side, so we should calculate using minus 15 from us and 30 to them. So right now we are losing, and we cannot kill it, that's for certain.
Death to the enemy! What? No! How?
Damn it. Don't like the look of this.
Well, at least he's fun to play. I do think that Raka's Venom will be more damage if he plays 3 units on one row. And I can help him with that with Dijkstra.
As good as dead, that lot.
Oof. Removed one of the crude.
I'm all ears.
Alright, that's something. Alright, and you. It's as good as we can get here. Let's not forget 30 points difference. Alright, killed it and locked it, so that will not have any more impact. Okay.
I'm an officer and a gentleman.
I should have positioned it differently. Could have gotten more damage. Oh.
Got no idea the mess you just made for yourself.
Damn it. Don't like the look of this.
It's pretty bad for him.
I don't like men who turn me down.
Right. Oh, and he killed his own unit.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
That was actually rather impressive. Congratulations.
Alright, well, we won. His deck was not that great, but he did some massive misplays at the end over there, basically throwing the game. So yeah, that's mostly about it. Same problems as before with this kind of decks. You have to be very careful what you're drawing and what you are not drawing, especially when you have 4 commandos in your deck and 2 infantries. But apart from that, it's a pretty solid deck, pretty standard deck, an easy deck to learn as a beginner, and that really gets you into the mechanics of Gwent for trying out more complex decks in the future. So I would recommend that. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time in the next episode. It has stopped working.